Here.
All right. So we're here again for another game of Call of Cthulhu. We did have a couple characters die last session. We're also going to be down one player tonight. So let's start with old Freddie. What's this new character? Tell us a little bit about them.
So we got Freddie Walker. Freddie is an ex-cop who has a slight problem with authority now. Now he's a private investigator. He's very job-oriented, doesn't have time for his personal life. He loves his only brother and confidant, George, but he hasn't seen him in a long time. And that's pretty much the only thing keeping him going is he's going to see him again someday.
All right. And we still have Manfred. Tell us more
Still
about
alive.
Manfred.
Well, since we're hopping 4 years ahead, his arm has technically healed, but he has trembles and he's got nerve damage forever in that arm. Otherwise, he's still your good old psychologist looking to help the team.
How about old Lottie? Uh-oh.
Nope. Lottie is here.
Okay.
Lottie is here. After the war, she actually got engaged to one of her fallen comrades. So she's actually trying to get over the torment of what had taken place at the war. But she is taking care of people who are less fortunate in the city that she lives. So she provides medical assistance at the free clinics that are available.
Nice. And Mr. Cool, he's not here today, so we'll go straight to Walter.
All right. So, Walter's got a few issues. Remember that he just got out of court because of the war crimes he committed, and apparently he got acquitted of them. So, he just got out and he's trying to figure things out. Also, starting a career in private investigation and still shooting first, asking questions later, and if I can run, I'll run.
All right. So, we pick up. It was pouring down rain. You guys had just saw a bearded man float in, take the box from Thomas, float out. These skinned dogs flew after them. And then you see Thomas start walking out of the hole in the side of the building. And a few of you are like, wait, what did we just see? And you go to take a step forward when you, whoa, that electrical field that you were shooting at explodes. It vaporizes several individuals, knocking the rest of you down and unconscious. When you came to, you guys were prisoners of war for several months before being rescued. Some of them kept the story to themselves. Some of them talked about it. Some of you went back to war. Some of you went back home. 4 years have now passed since that fateful day. Freddie,
Freddie's here.
You're sitting in your living room, reading the newspaper, when you hear a doorbell. Ding dong. Ding dong. What do you do?
I put my pipe down. I stand up from my couch and I walk over to the door and I open it.
There you see a telegram. He hands it to you. Freddie Walker.
I open it.
Please sign
Yeah.
here.
Sure, sure.
The man goes away, and you open the sealed envelope and pull it out. And there, from Murdoch and Murdoch, attorney at law, is a letter inviting you overseas to Liverpool, a town outside of Liverpool, over in the UK. It seems Mr. Thomas has been declared dead, and you have been left something, and you're to meet at the estate in no less than 3 weeks.
No less than 3 weeks.
In no less than 3 weeks. Are you forfeit all ownership?
Well, then I guess I better see what old Freddie got left.
Alright. Now, around the same time, or within the day or two, the rest of you receive the same letter.
Man, we're not gonna get anything.
Interesting.
Now, Thomas, he wasn't a prisoner with you guys. You guys have not seen him since that night.
Go see what we've been left.
So, how's everybody's credit rating?
Credit is
The same place I left it last week.
20.
Haven't touched it.
I've got a 20.
I got a 30. Are we? Oh, I have to write them down.
Can I afford this flight?
Ooh. Sorry. It's going to take some scrounging around. But, everybody can pretty much make it. Oh, Freddie, though, he's going to have some difficulty.
What type?
Money.
Fiscal.
Fiscal.
Well, I'm sure somebody desperate for money can get money out of somewhere.
So what's Freddie going to do to get scrounged around the last few bits?
He's gonna take a case on a lost dog, but the dog has rabies.
The dog has rabies.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say that she has a dog.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to roll that famous stat called luck that you guys like so much.
Oh, please no.
What for?
Oh, Freddie's going to see if she can make it within, or he can make it within the 3 weeks.
Oh,
Failure.
It's on hard. It was on hard. Did it have to be on hard?
Nope. It can be on normal.
Wait.
Let's go, Freddie!
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So you lucked out. You
Uh-huh.
managed to get there.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you get your hotel rooms and stuff. You get it within the deadline. Does anybody? Okay. So nobody's allowed to take their weapons because it's an international flight and all that humble jumbo. So, does anybody want to try to get weapons before the end of the 3 weeks in London or in
I
Europe,
do.
I should say?
I would
do.
like to go with him.
I do.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys haven't met up yet. You guys don't know who's been invited to where unless you guys are in communication. Are you guys in communications with each other since the?
Well, it will make sense for me to be in communication with whoever survived.
Yeah, I'm in communication with Lottie after she had taken care of my injuries.
All right.
I wasn't with them in the group.
No, but you were part of the group that attacked the building.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Then yes.
So technically, you might not know them that well, but you were in the group that did get captured. You were assault on the base. Maybe you saw, maybe you didn't see what happened. Maybe you believe them, maybe you don't believe them.
Well, I didn't see anything, but I guess I'm open to whatever. I'm open to possibilities.
All right. So let's start with Manfred and Walter. You guys are going together. You're in Liverpool. The biggest city next to you guys, the closest city would be Liverpool. Um, so how are you guys? What are you guys going? Convince me. What are you going to use to get weapons?
To get what?
To find a way to get weapons. Are you just going to go buy a knife? That'd be easy. If you want firearms, that's going to be super difficult.
Yeah.
Why? Why can't we just go to a gun shop and buy?
Because it's the
Liverpool.
it's the UK.
I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of underground that sells them, and since we were in the war, we probably know a few people from the
well,
Union. You know.
So how you going? What are you going to use to find these people?
well, Manfred lived a hard life. His research, it led him through many dangers. People wanted to kill him for researching on the occult, and he had to improvise and get connections on people who had firearms to defend himself. And so he knows a few people who can sell him a handgun.
All
Under
right.
the table.
All right. I like it. I like it. And you can tag along with him, Walter. He knows
Yeah,
a guy
okay.
who knows a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah.
So
Get you some weapons. And does Lottie want weapons?
Yes, after what he's been through, want a pistol.
Lottie's finally getting herself a gun.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So let me see that real quick. Where is why aren't we? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I shall be right back in game. I gotta relog because Roll20 doesn't want to work. Dun 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 dun.
Intense music.
All right. So let me look at your rules again. All right, Lottie Dottie. You, my friend. You and Manfred. It looks like Lottie and Walter are the only two that can afford weapons.
Oh shit,
Well, that's unfortunate.
guys.
You spent most of your money getting the tickets over here.
But guys, I got you the contact. Can someone get me a handgun? I know the dude.
I'll buy you a 22. I'll give
Thank
you
you.
22.
A 22.
22.
God's a god, goddammit.
I know a guy. I ain't got the money though.
You knew the guy. Alright, so who's doing the talking?
If he knows a guy, he has a dog.
That's right. So it takes you about maybe 2-3 days to figure out where to go and who to talk to set up a meeting and everything. And a guy says he'll meet you with a few handguns, see what you guys give you a soft little option, but you know the deal. Everything will go smooth unless you want to try anything funny. Does anybody want to? Is anybody going to want to push their luck or anything?
I'm not looking to.
On this, no. What for?
No, sir.
I'm
Alright.
sure we're gonna have a lot of chances to die later on.
Let's not make it worse this
Alright.
early on.
So everybody, well, 3 of you, Manfred, sorry, taking a look at your character sheet here. Manfred, why do you have so many weapons?
I don't know.
I don't know either, so we're gonna get rid of some of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't carry so many weapons. Walking arsenal.
Alright. That's me double clicking on things. Alright, so Manfred, you're gonna be able to get you that little unless Walter was right about giving you just a 22. You will go ahead and get your
Unless what?
unless you were serious about giving him just a 22.
No, I was joking.
Alright, so you'll get a 38 handgun. It's at the bottom of your sheet.
Yeah.
Walter, you'll get a I think the same thing, a little handgun. You'll get a 45 handgun for yourself. You've got enough for that. Lottie Dottie. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm sorry. I apologize. You get a little 38 handgun as well. All right. Does
Hey,
anybody else?
shotguns?
No, they won't have any shotguns or rifles or anything like that. It was just
Despite what my sheet says.
Hand grenades? Dynamite?
none of that.
Yo! Hit me up with the hand grenade.
Oh, no. Man, hand grenades or dynamite. That's
Yeah,
what it would be. If we can get some of that, we'll breeze through this.
your handgun costs $30. So it would probably cost around $40. The other smaller revolver costs $25, so it would cost about $30. So you're running pretty low on your on the credit as well at this point.
I get that. It's just, it's a nice feeling to know that you can blow up the building instead of having to go in there to destroy the electric field. Just saying. Well, just put it out there. I know that many people will want to get killed, and that's their choice. That's fine.
Well,
I just like the
Walter,
easy
you could
thing.
maybe save your money. We're going to a party, right? Grab some alcohol bottles. We can make ourselves a few Molotovs. We'll be good.
Can do that.
You guys haven't changed a bit.
You soothe the beast.
It's war, honey. Wherever we go.
All right. So does anybody want to do any more prep work before
No.
the meeting?
Do I have money to buy a knife?
I think knives were giving me trouble last time because they wouldn't add to your freaking character sheet. Holy
Okay.
fuck! A survival knife is $65. That's worth more than a gun.
Get a gun.
I mean, holy shit!
So that's a no.
Let me
It's like
see.
a hard no.
Let me see what other. Jesus Christ! A survival knife
You
is
might
worth.
as well just grab a knife from whatever kitchen you can find.
Yeah, if
Okay.
we're going to a party,
Okay, I got.
just to the kitchen.
Just steal
Uh,
a butter knife from there.
this is more like it. A two-bladed pocket knife. It's $1.20, so you can afford that. It's still really expensive. Don't get me wrong. $1.20 is fucking a lot of money back then. So, yeah, you can have your little pocket knife. It'll go with your brawl staff, and it'll do
One lick or nothing.
one damage plus your bonus damage if you hit really good. But it'll do some damage.
Might
Sounds
as well
good.
sneeze on them from the enemy. It's true.
Give them some
We can
Rona.
kill it with COVID before he dies from the stabbing.
Hit him with that poison damage. Chew.
All right. So is that the only other prep work you guys want to do?
I feel ready.
Well, how about we go to the newspapers, maybe the public library. We start trying to look some information, about these letters and these people, whoever the hell they are, and what they did, and what
You
they
mean what
may have
Thomas
done
has
that
been
not
up
a lot of
to?
people
Yeah,
would
we
know
already know
about.
what. But Thomas is dead. That's the only information we have, and that we're going there to
More information.
claim inheritance.
All right. So Walter wants to go look up the maybe the reason why he died, where he lived, what properties, stuff that they could be given away. Maybe how he died, maybe what the bank that is holding this giving stuff away. Is that what you want to do?
I want to know who this guy is that left me whatever. I mean, ultimately, I have a feeling that this could be not necessarily us just going and getting money, but there may be
Okay.
something else behind it.
Nice
Okay.
thinking there. Good thinking. All right.
If we have extra time after that, I would like, if you guys are open to it, y'all can sit in my office and we can go through a few psychoanalysis sessions.
I am fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. It's just on the table. We can go. I'd rather go to Walter's thing first, and then if we have time after that, it's on the table.
All right. So you guys go to the local library to do some research on what you can find about Thomas. Go ahead and give me some used library rolls.
Yes. Damn.
Bam!
Damn.
What do we find?
Well,
Holy shit.
Holy shit! Extreme success. So Lottie's like, yeah, I don't really understand why I'm here.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy? What is he planning, and where do we get the explosives to stop him?
All right. So, with all of you guys' help and research, you guys find that Thomas has recently not dead. He's actually at the local hospital in a comatose state, non-responsive. They have no idea what is technically wrong with him. He's just non-responsive. He won't wake up. They assume he's brain dead, and that he'll never really wake up. They found him probably about 6 months ago.
Oh, only 6 months ago.
But his organs and everything seem to be slowly shutting down, and they don't know. I mean, there's only so much they can do for him. He was the lead researcher and the owner operator of sorry. It's creepy music.
The love below.
What was Thomas's last name?
Hemmingsworth.
The Hemmingsworth Asylum.
Nice.
Seems to be where he spent most of his time in research, and that is also where he lived.
Oh,
There
lived
are
in some.
there are approximately 372 rooms.
And where are we meeting with whoever we're meeting? We're meeting over there, or we're meeting somewhere else?
You will be meeting at the lawyer's office.
I'd say let's go check his house, see what we can find.
Check his house immediately first.
Yeah,
We could.
He had 0 kids and no known relatives.
I am pretty sure I can persuade my way inside of that house.
The house is an asylum, so whoever you're persuading might not be okay.
Hey, I just want to see his office, his house.
Okay.
Talk.
Who lives in an asylum?
Well, we have a time limit. Can we make it to the asylum and back before this? Before we run out?
If you want.
Oh.
You
Then
you
I guess
have
we
by the time uh, Freddie made it, you only have probably about 3 days left. This is just, let's say, day 1. So you've technically got a couple days.
Okay, so we'd have one day
Depending
at
if
the asylum that you're planning.
Yeah,
Well,
you could probably head out. The asylum is probably a 3-hour drive from the town, so you're looking about maybe a 5-hour drive
Did you
from
say a
Liverpool.
5-hour drive?
Yeah, from Liverpool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go. Anyone else want to go?
yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go.
All right. Is that all the talking you guys want to do? Or you guys want to move ahead?
Well,
No,
let's
yeah.
figure it out. Let's figure out who's driving.
Not me.
The pilot was shot in the throat last session.
Who's got the highest drive auto?
See, I don't think I put Trivato on it, but I might have.
It's a 20 for me, champ, and my arm is fidgety.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a 20.
Freddie.
also.
Looks
Freddie,
like
you're a
Freddie's got
dedicated driver.
60.
Freddie failed.
You failed on his 60.
I did fail on a 60.
Alright, Freddie.
How about Lottie? Oh, Lottie failed it. No.
I have a 20.
Right, roll it. Roll it.
Roll your 20.
Anyway, look, I passed it. There we go. That's it.
No, that's your credit rating.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Succeeded on
Right.
credit.
Drive the cab driver.
Oh, there. No, I failed it. The fact.
That roll does not count towards the end of the thing, though. Just so you guys know.
No, I know, but
Trying to.
that shows you I got 20.
All right.
So-
Freddie should be our dedicated driver.
So Freddie's the chauffeur.
Okay.
All right. I just want to make sure I give you guys plenty of prep time to do anything else before you guys move on. Is there anything else you guys want to move on?
My offer still stands. Those who want psychoanalytic treatment, I'm available.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't have any illnesses.
Can I perform it on
Anything like
myself?
No.
Damn
What
it!
would that do? Like, what would that do anything for me?
No, it's an increase in sanity.
Oh.
Well, we can do it only per game, only once per game, right?
Technically, it's once every 6 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like once every
so
month.
technically we could do it now, or we could do it
And then
at the
six
end of the.
weeks later, or we could do it
I
at the end.
mean, we
Yeah.
can do it now, or we can do it at the end of the game today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The
Well,
Hemworth.
I don't care.
All right. So the
I don't
Hemworth
care.
estate is a very large state. It is gated. You guys pull up to the gate. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll start heading towards the gate.
Follow
Try to
your
open it.
You get out of the car and try to open the gate.
Yeah.
All right. Security guard comes out and meets you at the gate. What can I do
All
you
right.
guys for?
Uh, well, hi. I'm very good friends with. I explained to him that I know what's his name that lived over there, and I'm coming to get a couple things for him and make sure that everything's prepared for other people to come gather his things.
and we're with him.
Yeah, they're with me. They're coming to help.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Here for the legal things. No problem. Go on in. I'll radio up that you guys are coming. And he unlocks the gate and opens it for you guys to drive on through. You guys drive on through, and it's a 3-story stone building.
Anything that may be weird or different or
The
unusual?
the main building does not have bars on it. The resident side of the building do have bars and smaller windows. There is a canopy that you guys can drive under, and on top of the canopy, they do have double doors open, and it's like a little balcony for like the doctors and the staff to come outside without going outside. Um, it looks pretty well taken care of. Um, Go ahead and give me a spot hidden, everybody.
Fuck!
Extreme success.
I'm blind today, and you guys all get it.
Hello.
All right. So as you guys are driving up, um, everybody notices it's got its own graveyard.
Who's
Mm.
got his own graveyard?
The place has its own graveyard.
I'm sorry, you keep breaking up. Who?
The place has its own graveyard.
Oh, okay.
And Lottie, you also notice that several patients on the 3rd floor are watching you guys drive up. Their faces are against the window. Some of them are even window lickers.
Ooh.
So you pull up, kill the car. What do you want to do?
Through the front door? What do you guys think?
We gotta go in somehow, so.
Yeah, front door.
Just front door.
All right. Now, Lottie, this all looked pretty much familiar to your character. It's kind of like a semi-waiting room, but not a full waiting room. Off to the left are about 6 desks behind a half wall with glass on the top. You can see charts. You can see all the basically medical papers for each resident, and like mealtime planning. Um, some of them have plans for when they see their psychiatrist and stuff like that. It's all behind a glass, like little partition way. And in front of you guys is a half wall with nobody behind it, but there is a bell.
Does anyone want to ring the bell?
Nobody else in sight. And there's 2 doors. There's a door on the left and a door on the right.
I'm gonna walk up confidently and ring the bell.
Bling, bling. Bling, bling. And then eventually, somebody does come. It is a shorter woman. She's probably about 5'6". She's got black hair with a lot of gray mixed into it. It's tied back in a bun. Well, how may I help you guys?
Hi there.
Oh, no, okay, go ahead.
Hi there. We were friends of Thomas's. We're here to get some stuff.
Oh, the lawyers and stuff came and got almost all his stuff. I mean, the stuff that's back there is patient confidentiality stuff. I'm sorry, who you with?
You want to take over?
Yeah, sure. So I explained to her, tell her that, the same thing I told the guard, which is that they're about to send a replacement, to run the asylum, and that we are coming to collect and make sure that everything's ready for the replacement to come. And, I don't know if I need to roll persuade again or not, or...
But the replacement is already here.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah.
What do I mean is Martha's been here for about a month now.
We weren't a maid.
Well, how do they send a replacement for someone that is not yet dead and could be coming back to work?
Well, I mean, they did find his bodies. They had to find a replacement, so the board hired somebody to come in and take over.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Our dead friend Thomas
Not yet.
already has a replacement. We just weren't aware of this. Can we meet them?
Sure, I'll go get her. Just wait right here. Would you guys like to talk amongst yourselves about what you just found out?
Yes. They don't know that we know that Thomas is alive. They think he's dead, or are trying to make us think he's dead.
Okay, but we know that he's not dead, and it's pretty much public information that he's not dead.
Yeah.
So
They must know. I don't see what benefit we would have pretending.
At this point, we don't really have to pretend.
Then why did they say on the body?
And by the way, we have our gun. Well, I have my gun. I don't know about them, but I went there with my gun.
I do. I brought it too.
That's it.
All right. Well,
I mean, we'll see how this develops. We can.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to eat us. We're gonna have to shoot our way out.
I mean, I would like to, if we get the chance, press on and investigate the area. Maybe make our way to the offices if we're lucky.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are talking amongst yourselves when a young 22-year-old woman walks out. She's got a bit chunky, a little buck teeth going on. Yes, I'm Martha. You guys have asked to see me. How may I help you?
As the others ask her anything, I am keeping an eye and analyzing the conversation for any other tensions.
Right away you can pick off that she seems to be very happy to see you guys.
Okay.
Hi, you're Thomas's replacement?
Well, yes, I am.
Did you know him?
Did I know Thomas? I think I met him once or twice. We had a somewhat mutual relationship about the patients here and stuff, and how to treat them.
And what do you know about his passing?
Oh, I know absolutely nothing about his passing. He was found out back in the field, unconscious.
Oh, so he hasn't passed away?
Well, I think they're going to declare him dead and pull the tubes and whatnot out of him. Nobody should live that way. He has no family to make that decision for him and everything, so I think that's just their way of saying, hey, we don't want to pay them bills no more.
See,
Times are tough. It's time to rebuild after that war. Gotta make money where we can make it, right? You guys look like you're doing pretty well off. Better than most nowadays.
So tell me a little more about your establishment here.
What would you like to know?
How to turn down the music.
you right click
I
on
got a
it.
new phone this week, so my
You-
settings got reset.
Right click on the bot and turn him down. Alright. So she
Okay,
looks at
thank
you guys and she goes, well, Mr. Hemmingsworth, he founded this place, had it built probably about a year, maybe about a year after the war. Brings patients in, family members who some people aren't doing too well off lately. You know, the war has traumatized quite a few people, and well, he made this place to help them out.
So I interject and I'm like, um, what people? Can I see them? I would like to see one or two or a few.
Oh, you would like a tour?
I would love a tour.
Well, unfortunately, sir, unless you're an investor or you're having somebody committed, then I don't think it'd be wise for us to let you go back there. You know,
I think
not
it
all of
comes
our
fairly
patients are
close.
very nice and stuff. Some of them, sometimes
I'm
things
not. I
happen.
wasn't planning to go back there by myself. I was thinking about bringing you along.
Yeah, well, like I said, unless you make a sizable donation or you're got a patient here or you're trying to admit somebody, I'm sorry, I just can't allow that.
Uh, is there anything I can roll to convert? Can I persuade her to do it?
Yeah, you can roll persuasion at let's go
Or
hard.
what? Hard?
Yep.
Okay.
You got it. All right. I'll only take one of you back, so you got to choose which one you would like to go.
oh,
Just one, huh?
someone with good spot hidden, I'd imagine. And some discussion skills, I guess.
Manfred, how's your spot hidden in discussion skills?
I think all of you have a higher one than me.
Really?
yeah, you know it's 75.
A lot of metagaming going on out here, I'm just saying. I'm okay with it, if that's what you guys want to do.
I'm at 90.
Send our boy Walter.
What is discussion?
Fine, I'll take one for the team. I'll go.
Oh, what were you saying, Lottie?
What would be discussion skills?
Oh, just I guess I don't know, persuade her further if need be.
Persuade, intimidate, things like that are what you would use in a social thing. Is there something you would like to try, Lottie?
I can't find any persuader. I see intimidate, but
Persuade's top left, very first one. Top
Yeah,
right.
we can send Walter.
Yeah, Still go.
I have a high spot hidden. You know, I'm voluptuous, but not voluptuous. And I'm sure Martha doesn't swing that way.
Martha
All right.
Love her.
So Walter and her will disappear. Is there anything you guys would like to do before I go on a tour with Walter?
You said there was 2 rooms you could go into, left and right.
Well, there's 2 doors. They do say
Two
staff
doors.
only.
I'll attempt to get close to the right door and listen to see if there's anybody on the other side, despite.
The right door would have been the same one that they went through.
Oh, then the other one where they did not go, but still I can't listen.
Okay, you put your ear to the door and you don't hear anything.
Hey, what are you doing?
I would like to sneak around and figure stuff out. See what's going on here.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, what if they come back and see us?
They're going on a tour. We'll probably have like an hour.
You do know there's other staff here, though. You've seen a room of like 6 desks through the glass. So you know there's at least that many so-called doctors here. Doctors,
Yeah.
psychologists, not including nurse, and probably security guards.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the room with us? Can I look behind the desk without?
Not at the
seen?
moment there isn't.
Alright, I would like to look behind the desk and maybe find some paperwork.
There's a few papers back there. There's a little stool for like the reception in quotation marks to write stuff down. But you have a feeling that not too many visitors come without calling. And with the phone still being down, I mean, I got a cough, excuse me.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Can
I'm
we
open
look
to
at the reception login book?
Yeah, sure. There's a login book back there. It looks like the last family who visited probably about uh 2 or 3 months ago. Um, and then you have several logins of lawyers. You would assume lawyers show up. Um, there's probably about 5 or 6 of those visits on there, and those were probably about the last ones, other than officers who they just wrote Officer Martin in the book.
alright. Well, I'm open to suggestions.
So you're saying the lawyers were the last actual logs, besides the officers, I guess, that just helped discover the Thomas?
Right. It looks like the family is the okay. So if you're going back in time, it would be some lawyers, a family visited, and then the cops. You would assume finding the body about that time. Doesn't look like they get too many visitors too often.
Okay.
What's the name of the family?
The name of the family is the Smiths.
Oh yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah. Patty and Pam Smith signed it.
Addie and Pam.
Manfred, how bad do you want to sneak around? How?
I wouldn't say I'm very skilled at it. It's more curiosity.
Walter will come back with the layout of the land if if you just wait.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
wait.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Walter will come back with what?
You will probably come back with a lay of the land from the tour if they want to wait on sneaking around. Or they can
Oh,
sneak
okay.
around. I'm not interfering. I was just trying to help.
Hmm. We can wait.
And there's
That's good. That's good.
nothing of anything else of note where we're at.
Of what do you mean?
I'm sorry, I was disconnected, so I missed the description of where we are. So I just want to know if there was anything of note
No,
that needs
it
to
looks
be.
really familiar to you because you're a nurse. The layout, the only thing that seems a bit odd is that they would have the doctors and the all the offices. Basically, it's like a bullpen instead of every doctor gets its own office. There's like 6 desks behind a half wall and some glass. That seems to be where all the doctors, all the psychiatrists, they all have their own like desk, but they're kind of like a police station type setup where desk, space, desk, space, desk, space. It looks very efficient and non-private, before they hit the laws.
Okay.
Other than
Well,
that, it looks clean, it looks nice.
if there are no other suggestions, I'll take a seat and pop a smoke and wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Lottie, did you want to go further back in the book, in the log? Or were you satisfied with the information I gave you?
Oh, I can. I mean, I was looking through the book, so I figured you would give me as much information as I
I
would.
didn't know how, like, if you were just taking a glance at the front page or if you were actually reaching over and flipping through the pages. Sorry.
I would flip through the pages, at least go back as far as they knew when Thomas was conscious and alive and actually working with patients, I guess. I don't remember him being medically with a medical background, so I am curious as to how he came about starting an asylum.
All right, well, go ahead and give me a library use.
Hmm. I look over at Lottie behind the desk and ask, "What are you doing there? Would you like help with that, actually?"
I'm just looking to see if there's any clues as to why Thomas decided to open up this facility. Because, I mean, I know I didn't know him that well, but when I knew him, I don't remember him having a medical background, and it's just curious.
Hmm. Make a fair point. Um, I'll get out of my seat and go back behind the desk and have a look with her.
All right. You flip through the book. Um, it's just a log book. Um, you don't notice anything except Martha. Martha started coming roughly a year ago, at least a visit once every month. Um, and that's before she took over. Apparently, since she's taken over, she doesn't sign in. It doesn't look like any of the staff signs in. Um, and then something does start catching your eye that every, it looks like every 3 months, they have a death. It's almost like every 3 months exactly. there's a death. Now, sometimes there's more than one death, but there does seem to be. It does look like funeral home, funeral home, funeral home, every 3 months or so. That does look a bit odd.
That is odd, and I share that with our party.
Now the real question is, are we now at the 3-month point?
Yeah, when is the last interval of 3 months? What date exactly?
Looks like it's coming up.
Oh.
Guys,
See, when
put the book away.
When the Smith family came about 2 months ago.
What was that, Lottie?
When the Smith family came, it was about 2 to 3 months ago.
It was.
Can we find a log of who died 3 months ago, and if it was a Smith?
Nope. The only log up here is this sign-in log and some sheets of paper.
It wouldn't say who was who the funeral home was coming for.
Not for, no. It just lists the name of the funeral home.
When was the last time a funeral home came to retrieve a body?
Roughly about the same. A little over 3 months. So the time, the normal time, you're around that certain area where they should be showing up again.
So if the pattern's true, someone has died here again, and they're gonna show up soon.
But the last one that happened seems to be around the Smith time. And no, it doesn't seem to be around the Smith time. It looks. Sorry, my notes are a little messed up. So, it was funeral home, and then a little ways, Thomas's body was found. Funeral home. No, Thomas's cops showed up. The Smiths showed up, and then you guys have now showed up.
Could Thomas have been a victim of this pattern? You guys
Hmm?
Do you think Thomas could have been a victim of this pattern?
That's
Whatever's going on here.
If the time pattern is true, it is possible. It lines up.
he did live here.
You best be careful.
That might be the reason why they sent us notice that he died, because they're expecting him to.
Every other person would have been declared dead. They could have been going through the same comatose phase. Is there anything else we'd like to look at?
Do you
No.
want to check out the cemetery?
Ooh.
Isn't that where they found him, or no?
Out by the cemetery, yeah.
I mean, that's where they found him. Maybe
Then,
there's
yeah.
some clues out there.
I'll follow you, sure.
Should we wait for Walter before we do that? We can. I'm just spitballing.
Well, he's gonna have his own bit of information, so we could still go.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, we can go out, start heading out that way, and then I'm pretty sure he'll
But
know.
could you hear Walter scream from all the way out there?
Oh.
He's only going on a tour.
That's ominous as fuck.
All right, so you guys are heading out towards the graveyard?
Yeah, I think
Let's-
so. What do you want to wait for him?
All right, so Lolly and Manfred are going out to the cemetery. Freddie's waiting. Is that the plan?
Sounds good.
This
That
might come
sounds
in.
good.
That might comes out to play. So okay. So we're gonna jump over to Walter. All
All
right,
right.
Walter, you walk through the door on the right. A few steps past the door is the entrance to the uh, behind the desk. There's glass that continues and a half wall that continues a little way down the hallway, and then it turns into an office where you see all the about 6 desks, different layout. This is where our medical staff and our doctors stay to uh, work. They're not here too often. They're usually on the floors, but when they do have something they need to write down or downtime, this is where they come. Right next to
Oh
here
wow.
is the first therapist room. She walks in there, and there's just a small desk, a chair, a table, lamp, and a couch. Um,
Mm-hmm.
this is usually where they have the more reasonable patients come to have their therapy. The rest are done in the room with the patient. Um, so follow me this way. She takes you down the hall. To the left is the kitchen. Um, there's a small little dining room. It looks to be for staff only. And you continue on down. There's a giant room with tables set up. And in the back has a uh, large windowed wall with the chicken wire, fish nets all through it. And behind that, you can see the open field, um, some tall grass off in the distance. The graveyard is on the right side, a little ways out. It's visible, but not too visible from this room. This seems to be where they do their puzzles, activities, maybe some exercise. The next room over is another room where she tells you that they do uh, private group sessions to talk about things. And there's about 2 or 3 of those rooms. Then you have restrooms, and then past that is the bath. Some of the baths, they aren't like bathtubs; they're bricked, uh, like bricked holes in uh, in the shape of rectangles, but they're made out of bricks, and it looks like they just pour the water in and then drain the water out. Um,
Okay.
there's I don't know what they're called, but they're like the French prisoners who had eggs and tomatoes and stuff thrown out of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a few of those for to restrain some of the more violent ones so that they can give them baths and stuff.
Okay.
Chairs with straps and tubes and everything needed for crazy people. Um, you continue on past that. You have a door that says boiler room. You keep going past that. She doesn't take you down there. You get to the uh, first wing. It has a staircase going up, one that goes down, and past that are 2 double doors. She takes you past the stairs through the double doors, and there you see probably about a row of 25 uh, doors, one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, one on the right. As you walk by, there's little places for charts. There's a window that you can look in. They're very comfortable, like motel rooms. Um, they're like double bed, so 2 beds in each room, and a closet, uh, like a wardrobe closet, not an actual closet, but a wardrobe closet in the middle for each person that lives there. No furniture. And that's how the rooms are set up. There are different people in different rooms. Is there anything you want to do before we continue to the second floor?
Well, I just want to say that I came here with my guns. I said it before. I didn't know if you heard it.
Yep, yep.
So, okay, good. Um, well, does it look like someone really lives there, or does it look like that it's all fake and just to show it to whoever goes to visit to make sure that they're happy and they leave?
Yes, there's a few occupants in the rooms. Some of them are elderly, some of them are mentally handicapped. Um, because back then they really didn't know what Down syndrome or medical terms were. So if you were touched in the head, this is basically what they did with you. So those
Right.
rooms are set up for. There's a lot of those patients in these types of rooms and stuff. Um, so they're not really crazy people. They're more mentally ill people. Um,
Okay.
People
And
suffering from depression and stuff like that as you go through. Um, Nothing too weird or odd. It does look like they stay in the room. There are orderlies and nurses walking the halls. They uh, they seem to be very well taken care of.
okay. How about can they see me?
Yes, they can see you.
And what is he doing? What is he doing?
They're not. They're really doing their own thing at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Some of
But
them are.
they know I'm there.
Yeah, as you walk by and look in, some of them glance up at you and then go back to doing their puzzles or whatever they're doing.
Okay. All right. Then if I don't notice anything weird or anything like that, let's just keep going.
All right, you go to the second story. The second story has one of those big um, rooms with tables in it. It looks like it's another recreational room. Um, there are several more orderlies up here. And as you go through these set of double doors, there's a nurse's station here as well in the middle at the top of the stairs. Um, the There's a gate that blocks the entire stairway leading to the third floor, and it is locked. The double doors leading into this stairway are not double locked. And as you push open doors and you walk through these rooms, these are padded rooms. Um, some of them are in straight jackets. Um, some of them are huddled off in the corner. And these are more of your crazy people, the people that run headfirst into the wall type of deal. Everybody looks pretty healthy. Nobody's too hurt. There are some that are bruised. You don't know if they were bruised by the orderlies or if they were bruised by themselves. Um, some of them have pissed themselves, but you don't know. Some of them spit at the windows when you walk by. Some of them bang on the door as you walk by. Um, is there anything you want to do on that? It looks like that's about all there is to this one.
Do I notice anything weird?
Other than the weird people, no.
Okay.
Still orderlies walking
Uh,
in the halls and stuff, and some nurses.
okay. Well, if I don't notice anything weird, not even from the nurses, the staff in general, then no, let's just keep going.
All right, she goes to take you back downstairs and lead you back out.
Okay.
There you will meet Freddie.
All right.
Hey, how was it?
This place is clean.
Okay. Well,
There's nothing out there.
okay. Well, Manfred and Lottie went to check the graveyard, went to walk around.
Okay.
So you want to head
It's
out there?
well. Yeah. Is the nurse that brought me down? Is she still there? Like, is she suspicious at all that there's only
No, Martha
two of us
left.
now? Or
Martha left, and the first nurse that was there with dark hair and dark hair with a lot of gray in it. She's now behind the desk. She was there when you and Martha came back out,
oh, okay,
but Martha seemed that you were happy and everything. You had no questions, so she left.
okay, all right. So nobody cares that they went to the graveyard, or that
It
they left at least.
it doesn't seem to be.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So you guys get out to the tombstones. You're going to be out here a little bit. Can join you. What would you guys like to do?
Is there anything weird, different?
Well, you're not
Anything?
there quite yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my question as well. Is there anything that immediately stands out?
some of the grave markers look very old, older than the building itself.
Can we get an estimate?
I'll give you about an estimate. At least 10 years older than the building. So it looks like the cemetery was here first before the building.
Mm, that would lead me to believe that this facility served another purpose beforehand, or someone just a smaller place.
I would give you the impression that the asylum was built after the graveyard was already here.
Okay.
So maybe built on top of the graveyard.
Oh.
That's always a good sign.
Not haunting at all.
So what about the newer gravestones? I need to look at those.
All right, you guys are out there at the newer gravestones. It does seem like there are 17 new gravestones.
Mm, can you refine new, like within a few months, or?
Within a few years. Maybe 5, maybe during the war, maybe after the war. Definitely after the war. Definitely within the last year or so.
So it's been 4 years since the war. There's 17 new tombstones. There's been a dead person every 3 months.
Not all of them buried here.
Okay, right. Could be valuable later on. I'm not sure what to make of it right now.
There is a giant crypt. It's chained up though. But there is a crypt on the land.
Are there any markings on the outside? Usually some of them have inscriptions.
Yes, it looks like it is the Hemworth tomb. Hemworth family tomb.
So his family was buried here. He had no children or wife, right?
No known relatives.
Oh, no relatives at all?
Alive and kicking.
Okay. So
From
then
your
they're all
research
here.
earlier.
I think that's all for me. If Lottie wants to go elsewhere.
Alright, about that time the other two meet up with you guys. Because I think Lottie went AFK.
Oh, right.
All
So
right.
how was your
So
tour?
just The building is clean. There's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing weird, nothing.
Well, remember, you didn't go to the basement, and you did not go to the 3rd floor.
Only what you've
Well,
seen.
Yeah, but only what you saw.
For what I saw. Yeah.
Hmm.
So, what's going on?
Okay, well, we found out in the logs that it seems like there's been a death here about every 3 months.
More
Ooh.
like almost exactly every 3 months.
Mhm.
It's uncanny.
And we just found the chained crypt.
Yes, this is the Hemmingsworth family crypt.
Okay. I'm assuming we're gonna go in.
It's
chained
locked,
up.
but if you
Oh, we can shoot it. Open it.
No,
there's guards on the property, they would hear this and they would know where we are. I don't think I like this idea.
Oh, you think that even if you can manage to go inside without shooting it, that there's not gonna be a shootout today?
I'm just saying we should avoid it as much as we can. Avoid attention until we don't have to.
Anyone can pick a lock?
I cannot.
I don't think so, but let me check. No.
Let me check my brain real quick. Here, I'll give it a shot. Nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Nailed it.
All right, give me a spot hidden.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
hold on.
Oh. Oh, what the hell, dude?
Give me a spot
And on
hidden.
hard.
Okay. Hold on.
Ooh.
You guys notice
Wow.
while he's picking the lock that there's probably about 4 different people watching you outside the through the windows of a large room. It looks like there's a whole wall of windows, and there's at least 4 people watching you through the window.
Can we see what kind of people are watching?
Yeah, can we tell if they're patients or staff?
Staff.
They look like they're staff. I mean,
Oh,
you guys got extreme, so yeah, you can definitely
Staff
tell
They
they're
look
staff.
like they are staff? Is that
Yeah.
what you said?
They are definitely staff.
we best hurry.
So, as I was saying early on, there is going to be a shootout today, whether we go in there or not.
Let's make this quick.
Well, I'm waiting on the keeper to tell me that I succeeded.
So you guys are still going to go in there? Okay.
Well, I already started.
Nope. You picked the
Picking
lock.
the
The lock's off. You can now go in if you want.
All right. Someone needs to stay back
Okay.
because somebody needs to do something to let us know that it's time to get out.
but
Sure, I'll gladly stay behind. You guys can
And
go.
prevent anybody to lock us in.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I'll watch from outside.
all right.
Who's going in?
Well, who's staying out?
I am.
Manfred.
Okay, I'm going in then.
Is anyone else staying out?
I think I'm gonna stay with Manfred.
Sounds
I'll
good.
go in.
All right. You swing the doors open, and it looks like a single crypt room. There's an old stone casket in the middle. Some cobwebbed candlesticks on the left and right. It looks like a normal tomb. Think New Orleans. 4 stone walls.
Can I open the casket?
Sure if you want to. It's a stone lid, and the casket would be under the stone lid.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should ditch.
So, yeah, I would say you just give me probably a strength at extreme.
And what?
A strength roll at extreme to push over the stone slab. It's a bit heavy for you.
Dang.
Well, can we notice anything strange or out of the ordinary, or can we roll some spot hidden, or
Roll some spot hidden.
anything? Okay.
Don't do it at extreme though. Oh, okay.
Oh, I did it at extreme.
I succeeded.
You notice the only thing odd, there doesn't seem to be much dust or anything on the lid.
Almost as if it's getting open and closed.
It does look that way.
Oh,
Manfred, you do see several guards and orderlies moving your way.
I yell into the tomb. Guards are on the way and fast. Time to
Alright.
go.
all right. Well, I'll head out with them, and I'll
Yeah.
grab my gun.
Let's not shoot
No,
first.
no, put it away.
Let's not let them know we're armed just yet.
Go ahead and lock the crypt back up.
Lock it
Okay,
back up,
everyone-
pretend we didn't go in.
That we unlocked it, so they can lock it. They got the key. Fine. I'll keep my gun
Just chain it back up and lock it.
hidden.
And if it's a padlock, we could just lock it back up.
All right. Fine. We lock it back in.
As the guards get closer, I will say a little prayer, like you're here for just taking your
I
dead
get
friends
behind
back.
Walter. He can do the talking out of this one.
Keeper.
Are you guys ready? Done your prep
Yeah.
work?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Nothing else I'd like to do.
All right.
I was ready to shoot when I went down there. Just saying.
They instantly start yelling at you guys. Who the hell are you guys? What are you guys doing? Why did you go into the tomb? What the hell are you guys doing back here? Show me your guys'
Actually,
hands.
that is a great question, and yes, I'm going to show you my hand. And hold on, let me reach for my wallet right now because I'm going to show you who I am. Because you know what? I came here to inspect the building and make sure that
dude, please.
everything was taken care of.
Walter. Our Father,
So you know what? We came.
hallowed be thy name.
We came
Thy
and
kingdom
now we can
come,
leave.
Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Yes, we were just saying a little prayer for the deceased. Nothing
Especially
to
the
see here.
Hemmingsworth family.
Yes, I mean, Thomas is our friend. We just wanted to pay respects. That's all.
Thomas is not in there.
But
Paying
his
respect
family is. We're just extending our respects to the whole Hemmingsworth family.
Who goes into a crypt?
People who are paying respects to the dead. Don't you visit grave sites to your lost loved ones?
I'm sorry, the lock wasn't on. We just thought it was.
Like Lottie said, don't you guys visit your dead family members? If you don't, you really should. That's pretty.
Especially
Take a
after
step
the
back.
war we
Special.
just went through. So many lost souls.
We're not the monsters here if you don't visit a grave.
I'm gonna ask you guys to leave now.
No problem.
Very well. Thank you.
But
for your
hold on, can you
time.
describe me the situation as to how many people are there right now besides us?
4.
The 4 people who were looking at
2
us
guards
through the
and 2
window.
orderlies.
And how many of them are armed?
None of them.
Oh.
Really? Oh well.
We have our
Come on.
information. We have our information.
So I pull my gun out and I'm
No,
like,
no,
look,
no.
buddy, unlock that, and help me open that crypt right now.
So you pull your gun out.
Yep. And I aim at him.
No.
They
Hi.
take
I
off
even
running
cock it.
away, screaming
I even,
for
I-
call the cops.
Dude! Now we have to kill the
Fucking
witnesses.
okay, we're gonna have to start shooting something. We need to check what's on that crypt. There's
We just
obviously
went
something
in.
going on there.
No, I
It
think you're
doesn't
just
matter.
creating a scene.
So are
I
you?
think we should leave. I think we should leave.
Are you
I think it's time for us to go.
Do we
Dude,
kill the
this is
witnesses
the
or we just bail?
No, I
1920s.
don't think we kill the
It's gonna
witnesses. I
t-
think we leave.
This is the 1920s. It's gonna take the cops at least what, an hour to get here.
Yeah, yeah. So if we leave right now, we have our information.
We can go
Yeah.
down there,
Right now,
open the
all we've
crypt
done
in
is,
like
is
5
break into
minutes,
something.
look inside, make sure the dude is there, and get out. I'm telling you, something or someone is opening that crypt.
No.
Alright, so
On and
pause.
off.
Pause. Walter, are you shooting them in the back? What are you doing? You pulled your gun out, they turned, ran, and screamed, call the cops.
Great question.
So
If we
what are you
shoot-
doing? You have no time to talk to the others. What are you doing?
Okay. Let's go.
No.
Bam!
Oh my god.
I shoot as many times as I need, but I'm gonna take all 4 of them. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
The fuck? You're a murderer.
So, oh my god, dude. Damn.
I look at you, I look at them, and I said, look, I killed a whole battalion of American soldiers
One moment.
just to kill a full building full of Nazis. So I don't have a problem killing 4 guards.
It's 2 guards and just staff. They're unarmed.
They
Could
were
have just
threatening.
left.
They didn't. They didn't want to let me see the crypt.
And that's the reason to kill them? What if we just go? What if we just go?
I
Alright,
went
Walter.
to war for them.
Walter, I'm only going to do this once for you. So, we're going to do a 1d10 plus 2. From now on, when you go to roll your handgun, go to combat tab and click on the revolver. I'm going to need you to roll...
Should I just click the revolver then, or?
one more. Yeah, you can click the not yet, though. Okay. Alright. Roll it
Ow.
2 more times.
Oof, fell out. Fell out too. Well, I took 1 down.
Alright, so the first guy you wing in the shoulder. The second guy he takes 9 points of damage. So yeah, you blow the back of his fucking head off.
Wait, 1 down of 3?
Yep. Alright, so he pulls his gun out, they start screaming. Bam! First guy gets shot in the shoulder, keeps running. He aims at the second guy, blows the back of his head off. The other 2 keep running. You're down 4 bullets in a revolver. So I guess we're gonna go to turn order to see what the fuck you guys are gonna do. So please post your dexes in the
Chat.
chat.
If I don't have a gun, should I post my dex?
Yeah, because you will still be.
Chase them with a knife.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so where do we put our decks?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm lost.
Can't believe you.
I cannot believe this either. This is insane.
Wasn't expecting this.
He doesn't even have low insanity yet. and he's already doing stupid shit.
I swear, you said they're unarmed. He said really, and I
You fucking
dissociated.
blasted at them. What the fuck, bro?
Alright, so we got Freddie with 80. Jesus. You guys always your guy always has good.
I don't know. Dex, I don't know. That's one of the first things I prioritize.
Not a bad idea, apparently.
It works out.
Fucking crazy Walter.
King Walter, bro.
Descending. Alright. Freddie, you just saw Walter just kill one guy, wound one, and keep shooting. What are you gonna do?
Let's see. I'm gonna tackle him and take his gun, and attempt to take his gun.
Alright, you're gonna tackle Walter?
Yes.
Okay.
See.
Alright, so normally this would be contested, but he has he took his turn to shoot. So roll a brawl.
Damn.
Damn.
Walter just moves out of the way as you go flying by. Okay. Remember, you can take an action to fight, shoot, whatever. You can take the dodge action, or you can take the contested action. So the contested action usually only happens when you're in a fist fight. Lottie. Lottie, you there? Oh, I think we lost Lottie.
No.
Lottie's prayers happened to just take her away.
Take her away. My secret place. Take her away.
Lottie Dottie? Alright. Not getting Walter.
Oh, he gets
Yeah.
another turn before me.
What's up?
Everybody's looking at you pretty insanely.
Okay.
Freddie just tried tackling you like, what the fuck are you doing? Lottie's kind of frozen and shot. What are you doing?
Well,
Everybody's looking at you like
First
you're
of all-
fucking batshit insane.
I'm like, look, there's something going on in that crypt, which two of you would have seen if you would have come with me, but the top of the crypt has barely any dust on it, meaning that someone is using it. They're opening it and closing it.
Or someone's just cleaning it
And how are we gonna get more information now?
by shooting people.
We go in there, remove the crypt, look what's inside.
If we
Between the
survive.
between all of us, we should be able to open it before the cops come.
What the fuck?
Alright. Manfred.
You know what?
Walter, are you taking the dodge action then, I guess? To try to make your point?
To try to what?
To try to make your point to them that, hey, you're going to take the dodge action in case they try to do anything to you?
Yes.
As you try to reason with your friends? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Manfred.
Well, You know, as much as this is freaking crazy, we're in this together. I pull up my pistol from my jacket, take aim, I fire 3 shots at them.
Apparently, you don't do any damage.
Oh, hell? Is that right?
They're all in 0.
My bullets hit, but they don't do shit.
What are you shooting with?
Tickling them with my water pistol.
You have a 38, right?
Yeah, it's a 1d10. Want me to roll 2 of them?
Yeah, 1d10.
Oh. 10 and a 5.
All right. So,
Cards are busted then.
yeah, I'll say you capped the wounded one. That way you had enough damage to take him out, and then the 10 took another one out, and the last guy goes after you. He will have made it in the building.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, unless you guys are gonna fight each other, this is gonna take us out of combat. Are you guys gonna fight each other?
No.
We're team guys, come on. We have to.
All right, let's move on.
All
Open
right.
the fucking crypt.
So,
Show
guys,
goes on.
you guys head over to the crypt. Is everybody going in the crypt to help move the lid?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Lottie's
on,
back!
If
Please, Lottie,
not,
help us.
I'm not. If Lottie's not doing it, I'm not doing it. I haven't done
No.
anything.
We need everyone to do this. We're a team.
Oh,
You guys-
fine, I'll open the crypt. I'll open this stupid crypt.
No matter
Alright.
what you do, you guys are witnesses to this.
So, please post your strength and size in the chat, please.
Man, you're weak.
I'm a fucking psychologist.
With a bummed arm.
With a bummed arm.
Hey, at least you can shoot.
Yes, sir. It was my bad arm that got bummed.
Alright, so with the three of you, you slide the crypt over. Ugh. As the three of you guys slide the crypt over, I need you to all three make Constitution saving throws.
Shit.
I too.
Damn.
Oof.
80 dex, 80 con? Freddie, you beast.
That's one healthy motherfucker.
15 appearance.
Like, the Spanish flu ain't got shit on me, son.
But fuck, you're ugly.
Walter, Constitution?
Constitution.
Saving throw.
45.
No, roll it.
Roll it.
Oh, roll it.
Oh, you bastard.
Alright, so you guys push this thing over. And as it falls over, Manfred, get a big whiff. I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. D100.
25. Alright, give me a moment to look this up.
Please spare me. I was a good boy.
He may not spare you.
As
He may.
you push the lid open, oh, you look up at the others, and the walls around you begin to shake. They begin to close in on you. Roll me a d6, please.
D6.
And for the next 5 rounds, you are terrified of enclosed spaces. So you bolt out of here and out in the middle of the field, breathing heavily. All right.
All right.
Role play
So
that
I
out a
tell
little bit.
Lottie.
Will,
I
wait.
tell Lottie.
Let him play his derangement out real quick because it's almost instantaneous.
What the actual fuck? Just breathing heavily and out in the field, and I can't gather any thoughts forward at all. I take a seat in the grass and just hyperventilate.
Lottie, you see him doing that? Walter, Frank, you guys see him bolt off real quick with a
I
panic
tell
attack.
Lottie, go get him and make sure that he's okay.
So I'll head in his direction. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, I can
no.
hear now.
Part of the roleplay, dude.
And in his direction.
Oh, he just
Manfred,
bolted out of the
you
crypt.
okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
That the walls were closing in and shaking on me. Felt like I was gonna get squashed in that room.
I see. Well, here, I'll sit with you. Just take in some deep breaths.
All right, Frank, Walter, you look down into the crypt, I would take it, and you see this pinkish, purplish smoke slowly seeping out of, it looks like a very small crack near the upper left corner. And in the bottom of this crypt are 4 ruin-looked glyphs scraped into the bottom of the stone.
4 discs. Is that what you said?
Ruined-shaped glyphs carved
Oh,
into
good.
carved in the bottom of this.
Okay.
If only someone had a cult.
I do. I do.
Ah. Will he recognize them? Maybe?
Go ahead and give me an occult roll at.
Bam!
Gotta slow down, bud. At hard difficulty.
Oh.
You're sure you've seen them before, but without taking some notes and checking some references, you can't quite make them out.
So now we book it?
Okay. Now, is there anything else in there?
No. Nope. No bones, no nothing. Just this pinkish purple smoke kind of seeping out of the corner.
Can we tell where the smoke is coming from?
Yeah, the crack.
And the crack is heading towards where?
It's just in the corner of the crypt, like where the wall and the base meet.
Like coming from the ground, you mean, or?
It could be.
So there could be something under the bottom of the crypt.
Could be.
All right, yeah. I think we're good right now.
And we run.
We're okay. So yeah, let's go. Everybody run.
All right.
Run to the fucking car.
Last one gets arrested.
I'm the designated driver.
Manfred,
Sir.
you do not want to get in that fucking car.
Fuck.
Oh no, oh no.
You are
Cars
afraid
are
of
small guys.
enclosed spaces.
Come on, Manfred. We can open all the windows.
Can I roll persuade and persuade him inside of the car?
No. If he goes in the car, there will be a fight to get him in the car because that's his phobia for, what was it, 5 rounds?
5 rounds.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I could technically knock him out and get him in the car, right?
You could technically try.
All right, let's do it.
Stay the fuck away from me! I'm not getting in that car.
All right, hold on.
So
Too
it would be
small.
contested. So you would both roll fight. Ties, defender wins.
We're both roll brawl, you mean?
We'll roll.
Yeah,
we'll roll
brawling.
what?
Brawling.
Brawling. Okay. I was like, hold on. Where is brawling?
I'm suddenly good at brawling because I'm scared.
Oh yeah, there. All right. So do I roll?
Yeah, roll.
Oh my.
You.
Get your ass kicked.
Wait, he did it on hard.
Oh, he did do it on hard.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Shit.
I still fell.
All right, Walter, your heart's not into it. You just want him in the car. You move in and he just fucking co-cocks you and you're dazed. You're on the ground. You're like, oh, what the fuck just happened? This old man's like, I ain't getting in the goddamn car. You can't make me get in the goddamn car.
You'll never get me in this damn car.
You trying to kill me?
I'd rather die than get in that car.
You might have to.
Will the nurse have anything that could help him sleep, relax?
She did not buy anything in her prep time, so no. She wasn't expecting to have to drug people, I would imagine. I mean, I'm just saying.
This is
I
not a good
persuade him?
moment to be dealing with this.
You got your ass beat by a 40-year-old boy.
Might as well go back to the crib. Leave him out here. They'll arrest him.
Can I try to knock him unconscious?
I mean,
Fight me.
Can I try to persuade him?
persuasion
Like I
will
said,
not
like,
work
we'll
on him
just
because he's crazy at the moment.
So we can't open all the windows, and that won't help.
Not at the moment, no.
That car's gonna eat me.
Can I brawl him?
Fight me, Freddie. Come
If
on.
you want, yeah.
Pussy. Oh.
You guys are standing off. Nobody's getting the upper hand. Well, defender technically wins, so nobody takes any damage or anything. So that would. He's only got one more round of this.
Oh?
Just fight me one more
Somebody
time.
else find him.
Well, I'm the only one left.
Wait, can we
Come
not?
on, Lottie, you can't take these muscles.
This 40-year-old.
Not getting in the car. I swear, Lottie,
Somebody
if you make
knock
me get
him
in that
out.
car, I'm gonna die.
All right, so Walter, you finally get up to your feet, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And Manfred, you kind of realize you're overreacting a little bit. That this is childish. You shouldn't. It's just a car. It's got windows. You can roll them down. You can still breathe. But you do need to get out of here. So yeah, it doesn't sound too bad.
My apologies, everyone. I'll
Okay.
get in the
Let's.
car.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we
All right,
established
let's go,
I was
let's
the
go,
driver.
let's go.
Yes, Freddie drive. He's like, I'm gonna drive this death mobile.
Just drive.
Get us out of here. Oh shit!
Yes.
All right. And with
Out of
that,
here.
I'm gonna say that you easily can get away before the cops show up. But everybody at this facility knows
what
who
we
you are.
Ugh.
God damn it, Walter.
That's
So Martha definitely met Walter, a guy who saw all of you, did get away, and we'll be able to describe you guys. I don't think any of you guys gave him your names though, so you got away with that much,
At least.
at least.
fine. Technically, I did say, well, she doesn't know my face, actually. Because remember, I had my mask on? I did say, when we started, I had a mask. That I keep it on.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense though.
Well, that's what my character's like.
But that's where we're gonna call session 1. All right. Hope you guys had fun. It was a bit freaking